Hey, I'm Dr. Joel Baumgartner from Rejuv Medical. Now imagine sitting at a beautiful table in a dimly lit restaurant on a date with your loved one. You're celebrating 10 years of marriage and reminiscing about the adventures and the life you've shared together, and about the wonderful years to come. You discuss where you want to take your children on vacation this coming summer, and your date or your wife or spouse orders spicy barbecued spare ribs and a Diet Coke. When the anticipated meal arrives, you notice there's a little sharp piece of glass in those spare ribs, and there's a leaking 9-volt battery in the Diet Coke. Would you say something? If you know about your loved ones about to consume something that could poison them, you'd probably jump across the table, interrupt them, and probably save their life. The truth is, foods today are laced with toxins that can affect your short and long-term health. Research is mounting and conclusive that the effects of these chemicals have on us are negative. They may make the food sweet and unbelievably tasty, but the cost of the flavor is disease and harm. Let's look at one of these ingredients and reveal what research tells us on the effect it has on us. MSG. How do you think you can take a triangular piece of cardboard, color it bright orange, call it a Dorito, and make it have an addictive flavor that makes us finish the entire bag? Well, it's seasoned with MSG. MSG is an additive in food that makes it taste delicious. It is found in most canned foods, soups, crackers, snacks. It's what makes most fast foods taste incredible. The chemical is found to be causing addictive and intense cravings. There's a direct effect on weight gain and obesity related to MSG consumption. Studies reveal it's also toxic to cells and causes damage to the brain and internal organs. Here's a list of what the research has shown that MSG has been linked to. Heart disease, increasing the plaque formation in our heart, a metabolic syndrome with obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, irritable bowel syndrome, cancers including the lung, the colon, breast, skin, infertility, asthma, ADD, ADHD in children, autism, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease. It's important to protect our children and our friends and family. A recent article shows that young brains, the infant to 20-year-olds, are even more vulnerable to the toxic effects. Their brains are 4 times more sensitive and even very low levels of MSG. This increases the risk of ADD, ADHD, autism, and childhood obesity. Did you know that cheddar fish have MSG in them? How many little kids love to eat those snacks, those little flavorful flounders? The problem with MSG is that it's not always labeled as MSG or monosodium glutamate. More often it's hidden in the names. Here's a few names that you might find when you're reading the labels. MSG, gelatin, glutamate, hydrolyzed protein, textured protein, hydrolyzed plant protein, yeast extract, autolyzed plant protein, glutamic acid, sodium caseinate, autolyzed yeast, and calcium caseinate. You probably wouldn't eat out of a garbage can or toxic waste bin, right? Why would you eat or let your family put junk into their mouth linked to organ and brain disease? Medicine, research, and science are advancing, and we need to stay ahead of that game to fight the fight. You and your family deserve better. We at Rejuv Medical are dedicated to leading the medical field and bringing the latest and most cutting-edge research to you. Stay tuned for more of what's new in regenerative medicine and orthopedics and important to your health and well-being. Remember, rebuild, restore, Rejuv.